Good morning, Facebookers. How'd everybody sleep last night? I slept like a baby. I was exhausted from the driving job I did yesterday. So yeah, I was in bed by I think 9 o'clock last night. Just wanted to mention to y'all, if you don't have any indoor plants, you need to get some indoor plants. This is I think it's like a money plant is what it's called. And I love it. I've only got one indoor plant, but my mom has kept it for a while. That's why y'all didn't see it last time. She kept it. She keeps it for me when I get deployed. But it's called a pothos epernernium or something. I can't really pronounce it, but I think that's what it is. I think it's considered like a money plant. But anyway, we're going to get rolling, y'all. I got a pretty busy day today. I'm actually helping a sign company finish relocating here in Anderson. I know them pretty well. I've done business with them in the past and bought a lot of my lettering and stickers for my vehicles from them as well. So we'll let y'all know I am upgrading some of my equipment a little bit. I actually just bought a couple of wireless mics, like clip-on wireless mics. So next couple days or few days, y'all may see me have a wireless mic clip somewhere, laying somewhere, hanging somewhere. And we'll try that out and see if it helps any with the audio. I think the audio sounds pretty good, to be honest, y'all, but we'll see how that does. If that helps it or not. But anyway, y'all, shortest month of the year, February. And today is the last month of February. So the last day of February, February the 28th. Alright, yep. Oh, no, it's not either. Looks like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's showing February the 20th. It's showing 29, at least in the Al-Anon reader, but I thought today was the last day of the month. But maybe there's a leap year in there every now and then or something. I don't know. Huh. Interesting. Alright, y'all. Without further ado, we'll go ahead and close our eyes, get relaxed wherever you're at. If you're driving, pull over if you can. Take some time for yourself this morning. Self-care is very important. Someone mentioned yesterday, and I'm taking a Aramaic understanding, Eastern Aramaic understanding of the Bible class. It's an 8-week class I'm taking right now, and she actually said we're not called to love ourselves, we're called to care for ourselves, and out of our self-care, we'll be able to love our neighbor and love others. So I really like that. So this is some self-care this morning we can do for ourselves. Okay, just take some cleansing breaths, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. If you have any regrets about yesterday, just let them all go. Just when you blow out, just blow all that out. And if you have any worries about anything in the future from this moment, just do the same thing. Good to take some self-care, even if you only take 5 or 10 minutes a day. In my experience, it's always been helpful. Okay, one more breath. Then we'll do the serenity prayer. and prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. All right. So just so y'all know, I can't see any of the comments. I apologize for that. It's just the way I have the camera done. Maybe I could try to reorient that next time and see if I can turn it around facing this way instead of shooting it straight. But right now I'm looking at the back of my phone, so. And the lighting was messing up over there where I normally sit at, so that's why I'm in this chair. After you're around 8:30, 9 o'clock, it usually gets like that. So. All right. Here we go, y'all. And I got a 9 o'clock, actually a 10 o'clock appointment, so I don't have a whole lot of time. I got to go over to get something done on my van. I'm having a noise under my van I haven't been able to resolve under the front left of the wheel, and it's making a popping noise. When I push the gas and when I let off, or when I push the brakes or push the gas, when the vehicle's under like load, it's under the tension like that, it's making a popping noise. I already replaced one part, that didn't fix it, so I'm going to try to replace another part today. See if that fixes it, because I can't be doing rides like that. People's like wondering what's going on with that popping noise and getting nervous, and if you're not careful, Uber or Lyft will suspend you. I've been suspended before for a check engine light somebody complained about, until you get all your stuff good to go. Yeah, that can happen, so it's not worth the risk to me to get my dang account suspended again. I think it happened like 3 days last time. Alright, y'all, so I had been in Al-Anon for 2 years before I took step 1. How could I admit I was powerless over sick thinking or alcohol when I was 27 years old, single, living independently, and my alcoholic father had been sober for 10 years? I was no longer living with alcohol, so I couldn't figure out how to admit I was powerless over it. I listened to others speak at step meetings, read the literature on step 1, and even tried to share when step 1 was the subject of the meeting. However, I still didn't know how to make it apply to me. How could I be powerless over something that was no longer an issue in my life? One night, God sent me a beautiful spiritual awakening. When I was the young daughter of an alcoholic father, I was powerless. I was powerless over every criticism that came from his mouth, and I was powerless over every blow he struck against me. To survive such an upbringing, I developed many defenses. When no longer needed, the defenses became character defects. As an adult, I was still powerless over the effects of my father's abuse. It was the effects of alcoholism over which I was powerless. That awareness helped me to take my first step 1. My understanding didn't end there, though. I realized that my father had been just as powerless over his alcoholic father as I had been over him. When my father was a little boy, he didn't say, "When I grow up, I want to be an alcoholic." The insight my higher power gave me into step 1 also brought me understanding, compassion, and forgiveness for my father. And thought for the day, alcoholism doesn't have to be active in my family for me to be affected by it. Our pressures and anxieties don't disappear just because we are living with sobriety. And that's Living with Sobriety, page 18. Alright, y'all. I hope everybody has a great day. And have a great weekend, and look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow. Take care, y'all. God bless. Hunter, what's going on? Allison, good morning. Now that I'm back here on my phone, I can see it. See y'all's comments. Hey, Sardar, what's going on, brother? Yeah, good seeing you as well, man. Hope you're doing good everything's good in your world today.